Hello YouTube, ESR Cards here today, and I want to talk about is Link Joker too strong? Last time I did a discussion video, I was talking about Mega Colony needing a lot of support, and they did get a lot of support. I never really followed through, but they got the break ride that can't stand your Vanguard and some other stuff that stops standing. It's really good stuff. But now Link Joker, one of the newest clan, I guess, is now really good. They have got a lot of support, like this new card here, Addicting Starvator Halcyon, which comes in the Fighters Collection 2014. Fighters Collection 2013 came out for Japan last year, and then 2013. It didn't come out for the English. Some people wish it did. We got a lot of cards from there that came as promos, like the Bermuda Triangle Pretty Celeb Charlotte. We got her as a promo, which was good, but we didn't get the actual Fighters Collection. Some people bought the Fighters Collection 2013, and it cost them a lot of money for like a box. I think there's like 15 packs, like a regular extra booster box, and then it had 3 cards in each box. 3 cards in each pack, and it cost as much as a normal box. So if you're buying from a shop, it's probably going to be like $90, or if you buy it online, it's probably like 60. So that's just some background information there for a Fighters Collection. So now, this Addicting Starvator Halcyon, what he does and why he's so good is Limit Break. All of your reverse cards get Boost, Intercept, and when it's placed on guard or intercepts, it gets 5,000 shield until the end of that battle. So basically, you're going to have 11k boosters, and you're going to have grade 3s that can guard and intercept. If Morikawa was reversed, this would be his ace. This is how crazy the deck is now. And all of your reverse units are now Link Joker. So at first, the main theme of Link Joker was to lock. Obviously, that was the big bad, can't do nothing with it. Then, Glendios came in. He did all that, but he also changed the whole, all of your reverse cards are now Link Jokers. So now this guy does it as well, except he does all of this. It's insane. 11k booster rear guards, and it's just insane. They can guard, intercept, whatever. And you don't even have to pay anything. It's just limit break. Just plain old limit break there. Everything's good. He doesn't gain any power, but I wouldn't say that balances him at all. It's really good. What else do I have to say about it? It's 11k, 10k. It wouldn't be right if it was a 10k, but he is really good. And this is what I'm sort of basing my is Link Joker too good sort of thing. I mean, we had like Nebula Lord, which I don't know if you saw my video, but it's like 25k to my whole front row. Stuff like that, and Nebula, I'll just kill your whole field and draw 5 cards while I do it. There's him, but like, there's obviously also Glendios, which everyone knows Glendios. Obviously, he's the Exodia, as much as I hate to say it, the Exodia of Vanguard. He has an auto win condition, which everyone at first thought, nah, no way, not consistent. But I'll get to that later, because you're going to have to play about 16 grade 3s, and I do believe about 2/3 of it are going to be reverse. So you're going to have 4 of this guy, and then you're going to have 4 of a break ride, the new break ride, which is really good. But first of all, like everyone knows it, it's Counter Blast 1, choose a reverse card from your hand, discard it, all your opponents can't be locked until the end of the next. So basically they're locked for 2 turns. It's called a Mega Lock, and then all of your reverse rear guards get an extra 4k, meaning they're 15, and then all your reverse rear guards become Link Joker as well, and when a reverse card is played, you get to lock pretty much. So yeah, and then if you have Ultimate Break, all of your opponents, if your opponent has 5 or more locked cards, you win. Yeah, simple as that. This kind of started it all. What really balances him though is that he's a reverse triple rare, meaning I think there's only like 2 in like every 12, maybe 1 in every 12 like carton of Vanguard. Each booster box of Vanguard, so he's really hard to get. He's $65 in the Japanese format, but it's going to be a lot more expensive in English. Probably going to be in like the hundreds, maybe. Only because he was also a promo for Japan, meaning it's much easier to get the promo than it is to get the reverse triple rare. So that's one reason. Well, that's two reasons why Link Joker is way too strong. Like, I may sound like someone who just whining about Link Joker. I actually loved Link Joker, but the only problem is this guy. It's finding it pretty hard to minus. Like, the problem with Link Joker before was that they were weak to rush. This guy, he doesn't care because he doesn't lock. He beats down. He does everything. It's insane. Next one I want to talk about is Reverse Cradle. He is one of the reverse cards you're going to run with Glendios. He's also going to get an extra 4k, so 15k. He also turns everything into Link, all reverse cards into Link Jokers, and then when a reverse card is played, you can lock an opponent's rear guard and he gets 5k. Don't have to flip anything. He's not overpowered as these two over here, but he combos with Glendios. He's like a backup Vanguard, and he's a reverse as well. So, and it's Link Joker, so that's even better. But yeah, there's that. He's not too crazy, but he combos with Glendios. But the next crazy card for Link Joker is Setting Sun Starvader Darmstadtium. To me, they could have just not made this guy, and they could have just put this guy into the Fighters collection. He's a promo in the new game Lock On Victory. And I think you get 4 of them when you buy the game. So you're just going to get 4 Break Ride, just like that. Easy. He puts Infinite Zero to shame. Not to super shame, but he is really good with Glendios. Basically, it's when a Link Joker rides, so ride Glendios, you can discard a grade 3, and you're going to want to discard one of your reverse cards, and then your 3 of your opponent's cards are locked, so you can just do a triangle lock, both of the front row and your opponent's Vanguard booster. And look at that there, 3 locked already. Then I guess you could just call, Cold Breath, which is Superior Call one of your opponent's cards in locked position. So that's 4, and then you can call another reverse unit, then discard another reverse unit, and then they're done. Omega Lock, GG, and end of the game. That is if you're on 5 damage, which hopefully you are. So he's really good. He's a 13k attacker when he attacks a Vanguard, and he's really easy to get now. You just buy the game, done, 4 copies. You get a game and an OP card. And the support that the reverse Link Joker cards are getting is also really good, such as Taboo Starvader Rubidium. So what she pretty much does is when if you have Glendios as your Vanguard, which you probably will, hopefully, you can choose one of your rear guards with reverse R in its card name, and then if you say your opponent's Vanguard attacks, you can throw out as many Guardians as you want, I guess, but you probably won't, because what this card does is it redirects the whole attack to a reverse rear guard. Can it be? There's no rear guard to the. So basically, you could pretty much make your opponent attack your back reverse card. It's that good. She's like a perfect shield, but with no cost. It's insane. And she's also 7k, so there you go. And she's a rare, not double rare. That double rare would have made it a little bit fairer, but the fact that it can just force your opponent to attack like a back row card that means nothing to you is just that good. And then the last card that pretty much makes the whole deck consistent, and you don't even get a chance to kill it, is World Line Dragon. Okay, it's not a pioneer like most starters, but it is really good. Since you're going to be playing 16 grade 3s, and then is it 16? Am I saying no, probably 12. Man, am I exaggerating? Nah, 16. You'd play 8 reverse cards that aren't Link Joker, 4 Cradle, 4 Break Ride, and then 4 Glendios. So basically you're gonna have 12. I can't even count. I don't know, you're gonna have like 8 or 12. Oh, I can't even count. Well, yeah, it's like 12 reverse cards, and then you're gonna discard them, alright? So he doesn't move back, you discard the card, and then at the beginning of your ride phase, if you have Link Joker Vanguard, and your Vanguard is not grade 3 or greater, you can look at the top 5 cards of your deck for up to 1 Link Joker, and then reveal it to your opponent. So say you're on 0, discard a grade 3, find a grade 1, and then you can ride it. Because it's at the beginning of your ride phase, and then after you finish resolving this effect, then you can ride it. So discard a grade 3s, hopefully you'll get a grade 1, and then you'll ride it, and then they're done. Just do that for each grade up to grade 3. Hopefully you'll have Glendios or Cradle, or if you're not running Cradle, which you probably should, then you can use this guy. That's this silly guy. Yeah, so there's that. He makes the deck really consistent. Like Narukami cards, Kikyo cards, like Linshu would normally, get rid of him, but he doesn't move out. That's the thing. That's the really consistent. It makes the deck consistent. If it was, I thought so 5, there's a chance that your opponent or you won't get one, which is good and bad, I suppose, because it's top 5 and you're gonna have 16 grade 3s or whatever. I still don't think I'm counting it right. Maybe 20 grade 3s. Yeah, you'd probably run 20 grade 3s. 4 Glendios, 4 Break Ride, 4 Reverse Cradle, and then 8 other reverse. Yeah, you're probably gonna run like 20. Yeah, alright. 20 reverse cards, alright. So that's all I wanted to talk about today. Like, Link Joker is insane. Sure, some other cards are getting some cool support in the Fighters Collection, but this guy right here, like, talking to my friends, they all agree. They're like, why did they make this? Why did you do this Bushiroad? Why? Like, there's no cost. It's just Limit Break, and then Boost Intercept, Guarding Power, and everything. But, that's just my little rant. Feel free to dislike it if you don't like it, because I know I wouldn't like a video like this, but I just thought that, it's necessary to talk about when cards just get so crazy. Like, I mean, this is probably one of the reasons why I quit Yu-Gi-Oh! It's because the cards are like, you just get OTK, just sit there, oh look, your opponent has Exodia, great, GG. I mean, at least in Vanguard, you're guaranteed at least like 4 turns. It's nothing, like, there's no way I'm going to quit Vanguard, but it's just, some of the cards are really good. English doesn't even have like a ban list. We have like what restricted restricted Barkle, while Japan has like a lot of restricted stuff, while none of these Link Joker cards are restricted in Japan. They might get restricted, probably not, because they're not. This isn't Yu-Gi-Oh! Thank God. Yeah, so I'll see you in the next